that?
Yeah!
Okay. I just got a little poem about the war. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah!
Good job.
You ask me why I care so much. I ask you why you don't. War. Do you try to make it intangible, irrelevant, insignificant, out of sight, out of mind? But would you mind seeing war? Would you mind smelling, hearing, feeling war? Would you mind, your mind, getting blown to bits by a U.S. landmine? How about your brothers? Or your mothers? Or maybe your precious lovers? Don't even want to fathom the thought? Don't like the discomfort it brought? Well, neither do they. But they'll live it as a reality. Because they don't have a choice. Because they don't have a voice. And when I say they, I mean we. We must open our eyes and recognize the real prize our government seeks as they slaughter the meek. We need to speak out, so that we not only doubt, but we know that they don't want us. That they want us to feel free and stay dumb. Maybe that's why they call it freedom. Because that's why they have you watching Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire and not Unemployment's Down. Does Bush care? It's easy to control the scared, so they keep us in fear. Hey Bush, how many people you gonna kill this year? Think you'll see the dismembered children on Fox 5? Or the baby crying for its mother not knowing she's not alive? You think UPN's gonna show the victims deprived of their lives? Think we'll see the burning flesh, the motherless children, the annihilation of a population of people committing no crime other than existing? We've got an illegal government committing illegal crimes. You ask me why I care so much. I ask you why you don't.
Hope you're feeling good and strong. My name is Jimmy Aquino. I'm from H.O.L.A. I represent the Latinos. What's up? And all I have to say, before you send American soldiers with rifles and tanks into Iraq, where men, women, and children are dying, send doctors, educators, people that will not only pick up a gun, but a pen to enforce peace and not war. The time that we are living in now and that we are facing now is not an era where one who is oppressed is looking toward the oppressor to give him some system of form of logic or reason. What is logic to Bush isn't logical to us. What is reason to Bush isn't reason for us. We gotta stand up and get up as brothers and sisters of many colors, traditions, and cultures into this one nation and fight for true peace, justice, and true freedom. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Tom. I'm an S.A.I. I'm gonna make this real quick. I see these signs, they say support our troops. I see this stuff everywhere. I do support our troops. I don't want them to get blown up for no good reason. My parents in the 101st Airborne Division. They're the people that end up going over there and doing all the damage. He signed up just before 9/11 happened. He figured maybe I can get some money for college. Maybe I can make something of myself. Not only are they not going to give him any money for college now, but they're sending him over there to get blown up for no good reason. I think that's it.
Hello, good afternoon. I had no intention of speaking today, but I felt it was necessary. My name is Laura Jackson. For those of you who have class with me, y'all know how, you know how I am. As far as this war, you know, we all know this man has no business bringing our families, our sons, daughters, husbands, what have you, to go over there and bomb these people. Because unfortunately, a lot of innocent people will be hurt as a result of this. The only reason why we are there is because of the oil. If the United States wants to play the role of humanitarian for the world, then why don't we take our ass over there to Sierra Leone or Uganda, where these females who have been the sexual slaves of these rebels and these civil wars have not been returned home to their moms and their fathers and their families. Okay? And as for this country, we need to get our shit together. Okay? African Americans own 1/2 of 1% of the wealth in this country. I have yet to receive my reparations for what my ancestors have died for. Yet in the history books, I only get a paragraph or two about my legacy. How dare they? The average black person makes $24,000 a year. The average white person makes $54,000 a year. Some people who have survived the Holocaust have received reparations. The Japanese internment, they have received reparations. Where are my reparations? I'm tired of being at the bottom of the economic ladder, struggling to get a piece of the so-called American pie and always have the door closed in my face and be denied. We need to love each other. We need to understand that oppression and genocide and the mentality that actually feeds this type of way of thinking needs to be crushed. We need to stand up and change this. How can it be done? I don't know. I have to say I do not know the answers because as a black female, I am afraid. I know if I stand up 9 times out of 10 and speak and I'm able to mobilize the number of people that a Martin Luther King or Malcolm X did, I will be assassinated. Yeah. All right? So we have to find a way amongst one another. And it starts with each individual. It starts on how you relate to people on an interpersonal basis. Okay? So please, show some love, show some respect from your neighbor. And let's find a way to do something about this war.
Yo, what up, everybody? How's everything? I'll be representing Students Against Injustice and H.O.L.A. What's going on, H.O.L.A?
Oh, yeah!
Alright, so I didn't really prepare anything, but last night I had a very interesting night. So I'm going to start off with a quote by one of my favorite hip-hop groups called Jurassic 5. And it says, either you're a part of the problem or you're a part of the solution. What's your contribution to life? And as I look around, I see all these kids over here and all these professors, and we're united in this one thing. But unfortunately, I don't see a lot of people just coming down. There's so many more people in this campus, and I'm thinking, what are you doing? What's your contribution to life? Right now, we're in the time of our lives. Like, terrorism and war, this is real. This is happening right now. What's going to be your contribution to life? Are you going to just go and lay there and just watch as things just pass you by and move you by? Or are you going to go out and do something about it? Last night I had the pleasure of meeting one of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. Her name is H.O.L.A, and she was an ex-Puerto Rican political prisoner. And when you talk about giving your life to a cause, and you meet someone who spent 20 years in jail for something that she believes, the liberation and the independence of Puerto Rico. And I sit there and I watch her speak, liberated after 20 years of jail, and not saying, damn, I regret that. Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I do? She said, you all have to go out and you have to play your fucking role. You have to go out there and make your mark on this world. And to see that after all that she's been through, being separated from her son, going to jail for 20 years, that makes me reassess what I'm doing. It makes me say, you know what? I'm not going to just like stop. I'm not just going to hand out leaflets. I'm going to take this shit to the next level. And that's what we all have to do. Tell your friends, inform your family. Let's hand out lit. Let's get this fucking thing going. And I'm going to support our troops by fucking taking them back home.
Who's next? I did. They separated the mic.